it does seem extraordinary when we need to be propping up in every way that we can. We will deliver this double whammy. And what the leaders will do is that they will hide behind COVID. And when our economy suffers in the most dreadful way that it will, everything will be blamed on COVID, when undoubtedly some of it will be blamed on the fact that we've left the European Union. It is the stuff of madness, but we are where we are. And I think this government has, it's got a mandate for not just for leaving the European Union, which we've done, but also not extending the transition period and leaving in that event without a deal. And I just think it's a terrible tragedy. And I think that's how history will record it, that our country has made a terrible mistake.
Which brings me to a tweet here, which says, "I've not changed my mind. We should rejoin the EU immediately, and this time fully join with the Euro and Schengen." Well, look, leaving aside the Euro and Schengen arguments, do you? Yeah, well,
I don't share that view.
Do you? No, I know, but do you have it in you? Do you think it's desirable? Do you think it's imperative for people like you, before the end of the transition period and certainly after, to say, right, we need to get back in?
No, good God. Look, people are fed up to back teeth with Brexit. I mean, I actually was saying that back in, if you look at my speeches in Parliament, I was saying that back in 2016.
But if you believe it's in the national interest to be part of the European Union, isn't it incumbent upon you, no matter how bored people are, to say this is what's best?
Well, no, I mean, I do what I've just said. But I'm also a realist. And the reality is we've left the European Union. I don't think there's an appetite at large for some movement that would win widespread support for us to rejoin, because we haven't even fully left yet. I think it will be my children's generation that will do it. I think we'll be back in the EU in 10 years' time. Of course, we'll never get the unique and very special and very good deal that we once had. So no doubt the EU will say, well, if you want to rejoin, you've got to join the Euro, you've got to join Schengen. We were in a unique position, but hey, no point looking backwards. We've got to look to the future. But I think that the COVID crisis, Eddie, is just so terrible and so concerning. It is not just about lives, though that obviously is our primary concern, but it really is about people's livelihoods. And I think my real fear is what is the future for our youngsters, because they are the ones who will be picking up the tab.